is out of the northwest at 7 miles per hour.
We'll have to wait to look at
Hi,
that.
welcome. This is John, WRVW501.
Yeah, definitely don't
And
open
you're
it now.
listening to the September 28th, 2022 network check-in of the South Central Pennsylvania GMRS group on the Holly 625 repeater, which has a PL tone of 141.3 hertz. Using the receiving antenna at the top of our 180-foot tower.
So,
There's
everyone knows, of course, the hurricane going on down in Florida right now. We wish everyone safe and
via an antenna mounted at 140.
success in getting through that. I know the nation's looking at you and hoping everything's going good. If you find a ham operator, look for the antennas. Hopefully it's still up in the air.
They got a bunch of nets going for the hurricane stuff too, and the
Yes.
FCC actually released a modification to the rules yesterday, I believe it was, to allow you to transmit at a higher baud rate for hurricane traffic.
Yep.
Digital modes. I shared that out this morning.
In the past 4 weeks, I will announce your call sign. Please include your name and location when you respond. After I've completed my list,
Broadcastify apparently has a live stream of it going. You can listen to it also if you have HF 14.325 and 7.268. Now they did shift down, I think, down to 264. 7.264 because they're having some interference. Please make sure you do not tune up your antenna over top of them. Stay clear of the frequency. If you want to listen and you need a tune, move up like 20 kilohertz. Just get out of their range and tune,
Avoid
and
trying
then
to
come
talk
back down and listen.
frequency if at all possible. Just stay away from it, period, unless you're just listening.
Yeah, listen only. Do not transmit anywhere near them. Let them have the space so they can keep people in communications that need it and stuff. You listening is not a priority.
WRMU 226.
So I tell you, I think I heard about 20 different stations in a 5-minute time, tuning right over top of net control, and even down on one of the stations. Like, please keep the radio silence. Unless you can relay and help them, I would maintain radio silence across those frequencies.
WRNT 288.
And it's also declared emergency anyway, so you're not, unless you're interacting with the environment, you can't operate.
REK 307.
Yeah, but we're watching over Florida, so we'll be watching Florida. You guys take this and you get right past it.
WRBY 314, Steve, Lower Ellen Township. No comments for this evening's on. Thank you.
Okay, now Tish, smack him right across the head.
Welcome, Steve, and thanks for checking in.
I don't think
WQYX
she heard.
334.
WQAX 334.
WQIX 334, Unit 1, Josh.
Unit 2, Tish.
In Shippensburg.
Thank you, Josh and Tish. WRPP 349.
Yeah, and we didn't officially run away, Ethan.
RNW 360.
I'm pretty sure it's hard to do that. He's officially one of the misfits now. He made it back for the second week.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, and I got more government licenses I could shake a stick at.
WRNQ 411.
There you go.
Files getting bigger and bigger.
It just adds to your versatility. When normal modes go bad, you can always switch to something different.
I didn't catch who that was. I think it was probably David with no traffic. Is that correct? David down there. Okay, David, thanks for checking in. WRQD 426.
WRQD 426, Stephen and Ola. No traffic tonight.
Steve, thanks for checking in. WRJM 428.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing on 20 meters. That's
20 died out. I think it's all 40 now, but it was really.
RNY 430.
I can still hear the net control, but I can't make out what he's saying. It's so quiet.
No traffic. Thanks for running the net. Very good, Jay. Thanks for checking in. WRKC 450.
WRKC 450 at in West Newark. No traffic.
Hey, Pat, thanks for checking in. WRNZ 483.
I'll try and get in this time. I'll just do a no comment.
ROF.
So I get a better setup, but I might need a relay if I can't get a repeater.
WROE 521. WRCJ 532.
I don't think he has it set up, but he used to have it set up where we could talk through his radio.
CJ 532 to Killer Mechanicsburg. No traffic.
Hey, Tim, have a good evening and thanks for checking in. WRTJ 542. WQAD 551.
Oklahoma.
WRKL 556. WRCH 578.
CH 578, Mike in Fairfield.
Thank you, Mike. WROG 587.
WROG 587, Corey down 11 County. No traffic tonight, John. Thanks.
Very good, Corey, and thanks for checking in. WRUF 609. RAM 626. WRCV 627.
WRCV 627, Dave and Laurel Lake. Good evening, John. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Dave. Thanks. WRUP 648.
WRUP 648, Ethan in Shippensburg. No comment.
I believe you made it in. Did you turn on the Motorola squawk?
I may have forgot to turn that off on this guy.
Yeah, you were really noisy, Ethan, but you made it in.
Right.
Okay.
49 units too, Kathy.
No, nobody cares you got the squawk. Just
thank you, Kathy.
We know who runs the Motorola radios because they hear the squawk.
Well, you know, in the Shippensburg area, it's going to be me. That's all I got left anymore.
58, Andrew, Lower Allen, no traffic. Good evening, everyone.
That and it's usually frowned upon to use that stuff on the ham frequencies.
WRMH 666.
They don't call us amateurs for nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
any kind of Roger beep or anything like that. You never hear that on ham frequencies.
Some things I give on, like, yeah, okay, I agree. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on with the ham community that I disagree heavily.
WRNY 680.
And it's like, yeah.
And the rest of the net.
Now, I will say, you know, how there was the cheap HTs that had that alarm function that would flare a very annoying alarm over the air.
Oh, the wee woos.
Yeah. That made a lot of people angry.
WRMS 712.
I don't know how to shut it off.
No traffic, and thank you, John.
Yeah, you either have to shut the radio off or
WRKN 713.
Yeah, I have to shut the radio off for
From 713, Chris and Cornwall. Good
hit the
evening, John.
button.
Good evening, Chris. WRJS 728. RJF 728. Bobby from Mechanicsburg, currently mobile. Morning, good morning. Good evening, John.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Peter.
You reckon the Metro smart cards?
Bobby.
You reckon that's a proprietary format?
WRFT 732.
Let me see it again. Hang on.
I won't show you the other side because it's got the numbers on it.
752.
Yeah, but is it magnetic stripe?
No.
Oh, it's not a mag stripe.
WRPJ 758.
It might be
Proprietary?
You know what you do? Bring in
I know exactly what to do.
I know what I was going to tell you. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
Bring it to the office.
WROG 769.
Bring it to the office and see what it reads.
I think we got our buddy back again.
Yeah, I was noticing it kind of cutting out a little bit.
Marco, I believe that was you. I heard 769. Is WROG 769. Is it Marco in Myertown?
Yeah, that's interference going on there.
Okay, we've got some interference there. We might try again then a little later. WRQJ 798. WRUE 816. WRQH 824.
This is WRQH 824. Bill here in Cornwall Park, and no traffic this evening, John.
There you go, Tom. Check your messages.
Thanks for checking in. WQWE 866.
I swear that looks like an HID.
He's naked.
Hello, good evening, John. This is WQWE 866. We're on the couch.
He's naked.
Okay, very good, Curly. WRPC 868.
WRPC 868, Pam and Grantville, no traffic.
Hey, Pam, thanks for checking in. WRMZ 901.
Yeah,
Probably got an embedded.
We would have Leroy in here, but
Thank you for running.
Probably has an embedded chip.
oh yeah, it's got the thing in it.
Thanks for checking in. WROR 921.
I'm thinking it might be one of special HAD, specially made for them.
Could be a higher security.
Where I'm checking in from. Thanks for running that, John. I'm here all night.
Different frequency or
Okay,
something.
Dwayne. Thanks. WRTJ 976.
I want to take it with me, and I know what I'm doing. That's like we have another one, and I was actually able to get a read off of it.
WROR 9.
Trying to remember which it was. Oh, I don't want to say it. It was we'll just say
Nancy, thanks for checking in. WRFK 991. 991, Matt and Matt Eric. Thanks for running the Metron. No traffic today. You're good, Matt. Thanks for checking in. And we'll try this other station again, WROG 769. Oh.
Oof.
Marco and Myers copy now. Kind of cutting in and out there, but I heard you very plainly say Marco in Myerstown. So, excellent. Thank you, Marco. Okay, that completes my list, and time now for any new, late, or missed stations. One thing, if you are a new station, please give your call sign and your name and location slowly so I can write it down with some accuracy. Okay, good. Late or missed stations that would like to check in, please do so now.
You know, Curly watches the live stream.
What's that?
Does Curly watch live stream?
I don't know. Sometimes I think he does.
A couple stations on top of each other. I got WR, and then things got garbled. Does WR want to give it another shot, please? WRUI 51. Dennis from Mechanicsburg.
Tom.
Okay, I got Dennis from Mechanicsburg, WRUI something 21. What is that first number in the numerical part of your call sign? One. Checking in late. Okay. See you there. 221. Good. All right, Dennis, we got you checked in there. Any comments you want to make then when we have the comment period? So on any other stations, new, late, or missed, please check in now. OP664, Ryan up here in Summerdale.
Sounds like they just moved the net back up to 268.
WROP664, Ryan in Summerdale. Is that correct? That's Roger. WROP664. Work has been keeping me busy lately. Okay, well, back on the active list. Thank you. Any other stations, new, late, or missed? Please check in now. RKU 502, Chris in Abbottstown. No comment. Gotcha, Chris. WRKU 502. All righty. Well, thanks for checking in. Good to have you back on the active list. Last we talked was April 28th, 2021. So good to have you back. Any other stations, new, late, or missed? Please check in now.
Oh, man. 40's really opening up.
0710.
I don't know. Like I said earlier, on the fish finder, it was going crazy.
Yeah.
I started walking on you there.
That's funny. I've never heard it called that.
WROG.
I'm going to remember that.
Your spectrum scope, your fish finder.
That is correct.
I heard that, and
a
complaint from an old hand who said the problem is nobody calls CQ. They turn on their fish finder, don't see any fish, and then turn the radio back off.
Uh-huh.
Instead of sitting down and calling CQ. And I'll be honest, there's been a time where
in a conversation, there's always
radio
got to be
on,
at least,
look at it.
in a conversation, at least always got to be one person to say hi.
Somebody was trying to check in. Do you want to try it again?
I mean, whether you're in the same bathroom stall or whatever, I mean, you know, that's a whole other thing, but.
WRAM 626, Steve from Mechanicsburg.
Hey, Steve, got you there. Thank you. Any other stations? Go for it.
For TK76, Jason from New Oxford.
Oh, I can't remember.
Hey, Jason, could you repeat your call sign there again? I got Jason from New Oxford. Not sure if you're new or
It's weird. I was hearing a broadcast station come in on 6-4, now it's gone.
Get the call sign out to me again there. I can check it
noise
out.
floor is way out there.
To be fair.
To be fair.
You are
To be fair.
76.
Okay, that's a new check-in, I guess, here. WRTK-876. Jason in New Oxford. Is that
Station
correct?
sounds like a new version of techno.
Correct.
Okay, Jason. Nice to have you in the group. Any other stations? Go for it.
Second here, Larry out of New Oxford.
Oh, so stinky.
WRE521. Hello, everybody.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, we got you checked off there. Thank you. Anybody else? Go for it.
Jim, it looks like you're being swallowed by Nickelodeon Gak.
Too late or missed.
Gotta love the green screen.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay,
stinky.
we'll do a round of comments. Don't think we'll have too many of those, and then we'll be back to asking for.
What's really fun is when Josh wears a green shirt.
Well, the net is over.
I can totally just blend him right in.
WRAG207.
You've done other things too,
Any
like
comments?
put writing on it.
I got a
Put writing
green shirt on tonight, Jim.
What's that?
My shirt's green tonight.
It needs a little brighter.
It's usually when I have the bright yellow one on.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Okay, Tim. I could tell, make out most of what you were saying, but it was a little weak. But you got in. Good.
Surely you can't be serious.
How about
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
RNQ216. Anything you'd like to say this evening?
There you go. Okay, that works.
Go to WRUI221, Dennis in Mechanicsburg. Any comments you have?
Josh, that's embarrassing.
No comments for now. Thank you, Doc. Very good, Dennis. Thank you. Thanks for checking in there. Then let's move to Josh Fish, WQYX334. Go for it, Josh.
WQIX334. Not much here, John. Just getting things squared away, enjoying the cooler weather for a change, and getting things ready for Fall Fest here. Still got some spots left for anybody that wants to come out and help out. Let me know. I think I did post a link on the Facebook page, as well as sent out through the club email that we have. I think we have few people signed up for Saturday, but I think only one person signed up for Sunday. So still got plenty of room there. Anybody wants to come out and have some fun.
Play walkie-talkies.
Space there yet. Anybody is welcome to come out. Other than that, not a whole lot else going on. Just getting things squared away and still picking stuff out of the garden and getting that stuff squared away here before it gets too cold. And not a whole lot else. So with that, I'm going to throw it back to you, John. Thanks for running the net from WQIX334.
Well, you're welcome, Josh. Just in case somebody like me doesn't know where Fall Fest is being held, where is it being held?
Fall Fest will be over at Pine Grove Furnace State Park, and it's October 15th and 16th. I forget the times off the top of my head. I believe Saturday is 10 to 7, and Sunday, I believe, is 11 to 4. I think. Don't hold me to that. I'd have to double check the times, but it's definitely the 15th and 16th at Pine Grove Furnace State Park.
Fantastic. Thank you, Josh. Thank you. Hopefully, we'll break loose a few more folks to sign up to help you out there. All righty.
I have no idea what that is.
Next person, I think, willing to make a comment is WROE-521, Larry in New Oxford. Anything you'd like to say?
Everybody on the net. Not much to say. I guess I'd echo the earlier comments. With the weather getting colder, looking forward to putting the Jeep in four wheel. But I had a sad day today. I had to take off the soft top with the hard top back on for the winter. So time marches on, but looking forward to playing a little bit. Nothing more. Thank you.
Good, Larry, and yeah, good idea to get the hard top back on. Of course, you know what that's going to do is cause some intensely warm weather in a day or two. Well, not a couple days, but maybe in a week or so. All righty, Mike in Fairfield, WRCH-578. Take it away, Mike.
CH-578. Not much this week, John. Just since the weather is so nice, temperatures finally cooled down. Just trying to get some more of the fall type, yard work done, cleaning out flower beds and gardens and whatnot. So that's been pretty much it in my little bit of free time. So that's about it, John. We'll send it back to you. WRCH-578. But I am enjoying this nice weather.
Yes, I'm sure you are, and we're still, especially like Friday. I see the high they expect is 58 that day. And thanks again, Mike, for all your work for the cookout, and then all the cleaning up and taking the trash away and all the coolers and everything. Very much appreciated. And everybody that came, by the way, had a great time. All righty. Steve in Mechanicsburg, WRAM-626. Anything you'd like to say?
John, thanks for running that tonight. Had a great time at the cookout up on the mountain this weekend. Looking forward to the next event next month. I'm definitely going to try to make one of those days. And I can't complain tonight. It's been a nice evening here in the township working. Hopefully we can get through the rest of the night the same way it started off. So I'm going to turn it back to you, WRAM-626. Back to you, John.
Your mom.
Very good, Steve. Very good. Yep, hopefully everything goes well through the night for you. All right, WRCD-627, Dave in Laurel Lake. Your comment.
Let's see, this week being...
I love it when people go whistling across the airways.
My RV, but I'm out now, and...
Hey, man, you gotta get that 5 extra watts out of that.
2 days ago, 3 days ago now, I managed to hit...
Like it's gonna matter on the other end.
Gotta get that peak.
On, I guess it was 15 meters. And then I hit, the next day or so later, I hit New Zealand on 20 meters phone, running about 450, 500 watts from the 7300 into an Ameritron AL80B. And that was amazing. I was totally flabbergasted. 8,747 miles to New Zealand. That's the largest distance that I got so far. So with that, and let's see, what do we got? We got a 25,000 mile, almost 26,000 miles circumference of the Earth. Almost 25 even, that's it, circumference of the Earth. So that ain't doing too bad, I don't think. Around, so I was surprised and made pretty happy. Everybody, I hope everybody stays healthier than I've been. WNY, still fairly free officer. Listen to that. WRCB 627 in Sinclair.
Hey, Dave. Yeah, New Zealand. That's roughly 1/3 of the way around the circumference there. That's nice. And he even made it a little trip to Hawaii. Very good. All right. Kathy will have something to say there. WRAC 649. Go for it, Kathy.
RAC 649 Unit 2. Just want to thank everybody that came out to the cookout this Sunday. We had a blast. I was kind of cold and tired, so I spent most of the time in the Jeep. Everybody liked the spaghetti. And for the next month's cookout, we are going to have it at Pine Grove Furnace on Sunday. Let me know what you want, or you can bring something and we'll make it. That's still up in the air, but we'll probably have it at Pine Grove Furnace. That's pretty much about it. For the new people, don't forget about the Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS Group. You click like and I will add you. That's pretty much it again, John. Thanks. Bye.
Kathy, do you have a date on that?
It's fucking embarrassing!
I'm guessing, Dave, that it's going to be the 16th while Fall Fest is going on. Correct me if I'm wrong there, Kathy.
That is correct.
Sounds good. Thank you, Kathy. And thanks, Dave, for asking the question, because I was wondering as well.
I regret nothing.
Because of Fall Fest. All right, sounding good there. Let's see. WROP 664, Ryan in Summerdale. Do you have any comments?
WROP 664, Ryan here from Summerdale. Work has been keeping me really busy here lately. The net's just a little too late in the evening for me with some of my early morning starts. I just wanted to check in, let everyone know I'm alive and well. I had hoped to make some of the Sunday cookouts this year, but work just didn't allow for it. So we'll see what the coming weeks bring here. I saved up all my vacation here for the fall when the weather gets nice. And we'll see. I'll try to make some more nets in the upcoming weeks if my work schedule allows. Thanks for running the net there, John. Back to net control. WROP 664.
Okay, Ryan. Well, thanks for checking in, and I hope you did, your work schedule can allow you to
but it's
check
your
in more
job.
often, and that you can make it maybe to the Fall Fest cookout there on the 16th. Alrighty, let's see. Daryl, WRNY 683 from Schaeferstown area. Any comments you'd like to make, Daryl?
WRNY 683. Not too much. For the last several days, I've been charging gel cells. Both some of my new old stock from a year ago, and a whole bunch of new ones that I'm replacing in some server type UPS backup units. So it's keeping me busy. Well, not really busy, but that's what I've been doing mainly. Back to you, John. WRY 683.
I know what you mean there. It isn't keeping you busy, it's keeping you occupied. I do a lot of things that keep me occupied. When I want to take a break, I just take a break. Okay, good hearing from you, Daryl. How about Chris in Cornwall, WRKN 713? Anything you'd like to say?
WRKM 713. Good evening, everybody. It was great to see everybody at the gathering on Sunday. It was awesome. I learned a lot of things. Talked about Roger beeps, how much they're loved across the radio world, and certain guys in particular really loves them, I found out. So that was always fun to listen and hear everybody talk about their thoughts there. And today I've actually been doing a lot of listening. Since I am a technician on the ham side, I can only listen, but on 20 meters and on 80 meters, 20 meters, 14.325 is the hurricane, basically a hurricane net. So it's all monitoring the hurricane, and you can listen live. In Florida, it was pretty much open almost all day on 20 meters, so you can hear what's going on, talking about the storm surge. You had operators reporting in, ham radio operators reporting in all over Florida, getting updates on it. It's kind of interesting to hear. Then in the evenings, they go to 7.268 megahertz, and then if you have an SDR radio, you can listen on that as well. And listen to that most of the day while I was working. So it was pretty crazy. It sounds like a pretty big storm down there. So I hope everybody makes out all right and all is well at the end of it. But it doesn't look promising with the storm surge and everything. Other than that, same old stuff up here. I'm actually glad to be home on a weeknight so I can check into the net. So I'm back in, I think, almost 2 weeks in a row.
I didn't realize how many YouTubers I watch that are actually down in Florida.
And, always love checking in on a Wednesday night.
There's Jimmy's World and
back to Net Control, John, and thanks for running it.
McFarlane.
Well, you're welcome, Chris.
Rain Man's Auto Repair. JH Diesel's in there. There's a ton of YouTubers down there that I watched. I didn't realize they were all in Florida.
Wow. All right, very good.
Video game streamers I know down in Florida too.
Yeah.
728.
They think of it.
Comment on
other than the hurricanes, nice weather and cheap to live there.
Man asked you for help. You help him.
Up 6-3 over the Blue Jays right now in the bottom of the seventh. Aaron Judge hit home run number 61, which ties a record set by Roger Maris in 1961 for the most home runs in the American League in a regular season. So that's the big news for tonight. In other news, let's see. Went camping this past weekend down at Pinchot. Just a close trip, with the kids in school and stuff. We got to keep it close. We don't want to spend a ton of time on the road. So, yeah, that was that. Our one glitch for the mission, if you will, the slide was stupid on the camper. It was giving us a little trouble on the way out. Had to override
another YouTube news. I don't know if anyone watches the Goon Squad. Looks like the one guy's got married. I don't know their names. They're really cool to watch, though.
In radio, I picked up W1A1 on phone at the end of last week, which I thought was pretty cool. That's the ARRL headquarters in Connecticut. I've heard them a couple times on CW, but yeah, I don't work that at all. Actually, my computer heard them and told me that it was them. My ears just, I for whatever reason, I can't get the dots and dashes or whatever you want to call them separated. Not a whole lot else. Yeah, the weather is lovely. I just wish there was a little more of a transition between the 90 degrees and the 65 degrees that we've been having. Just a week or so to kind of slide into fall rather than 95 degrees. I'm surprised it's 55 this morning, but it's the weather. We take what we get. We're not dealing with a hurricane like they are down in the Gulf Coast, so. Do have some couple of friends down. I mean, I know Tom and Ashley are down there. I have a couple of coworkers down in that area, so hopefully they're faring well. But that's it from Mechanicsburg, WRJF 728. Back to net. Okay, Robbie, thank you. And yeah, it was cool. You had the ARRL headquarters there in Connecticut. That's great. Okay, Jason in New Oxford, WRTK 876, a little out of the numerical order here, but that's where I wrote you down on the bottom of this page. So, Jason, if you're listening, do you have any comments?
RTK 76. I don't have any comments, John. Thanks for running that. It's always a pleasure listening to other people talk and learning some more about GMRS and other things in the world.
That was the comment.
Indeed. And thanks again for joining the group. Great. All righty. Hey, from the couch in the Seven Valleys area, WQWE 866. Go for it, Charlie.
Well, good evening, John, and everybody on the net. This is WQWE 866 from the couch.
He's naked.
Just wanted to say I enjoyed the get-together on Sunday, right after a long and tired, exciting day at the Iron Masters providing communication. So it was nice to go up and sit and relax a little bit, and I can tell you that I came home and I crashed, literally. I didn't even unload the truck. I came in the house and I was ready for bed. But let me get a nickel. So that was exciting, and yes, Kathy, that spaghetti was really good. They said you were in the Jeep sleeping there, so wasn't going to come over and knock on the Jeep and wake you up. I was going to say hi to you, but I was there. Not much else. Just enjoying the cool weather. Like Bobby said, could have had like a week in between instead of going from like 95 to 55. But yeah, it's kind of driving my allergies crazy, but we're working with it. That's about it, John. Thanks for the net. And that's the report from the couch from Seven Valleys. This is WQWE 866. Back to net control.
He's naked.
Okay, Curly, really glad that you were able to make it to the cookout, for sure. And I know what it's like to get home after a long weekend or event or whatever and just leaving everything in the car. I know exactly what you mean by that. Okay, great. How about it, Blaine? WROR 921. Go for it, Blaine.
WROR 921 from the couch in Gardner's. Sorry, guys, I missed coming up to the mountain on this past Sunday. But good news on the camper. The manufacturer of the axle said they comped me one, even though it's out of warranty, as a goodwill gesture. So I got a new axle coming from a camper. So what's up for them for reaching out for that. And yeah, I guess that's about it going on down here. I really wish I would have made it up there to the mountain with y'all, but we'll hook up again sometime here in the future. Thank you so much, John, for on the net. Back to net control, John.
Yes.
Okay, Blaine. Yeah, really glad that you're getting a new axle and get that taken care of. And yeah, we missed you, but there's lots more opportunities. Pine Grove Furnace on the 16th is next month.
Wow.
It's coming up soon.
Yes.
Okay, time now to call for any new, late, or missed stations. You're in that category, please check in now.
So
your mom.
One of the other stations checked in with the net. They've got family down in Cape Canaveral.
Okay, Chris, gotcha. Any comments?
I can't hear net control though.
I've had the radio in that.
Yeah, net control's in Indiana right now.
Up all day on that 14, or on the.
Hey, I guess he's got family down in Cape Canaveral. They haven't talked to him since 1 o'clock.
I'm a little dazed and confused.
Or, yeah.
Was up early this morning. Been spending most of my time catching up on outside work around the house, and actually spent a lot of today up on the Susquehanna from Columbia to north of Harrisburg up to Fort Hunter, scoping out fishing spots, and because I have that itch going these days, and.
I'll tell you, if I had the ability to take time off from work and stuff, I would have went down and helped provide communications to get them out of there.
I kind of came home and passed out myself
that
tonight.
Would be fun. But...
Yeah, that's about all I've been doing, so not much with radio. But I just wanted to say sorry I missed on Sunday, and good evening to everyone, and I hope everyone's having a great week. Back to you, John. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Hope you found a good fishing spot or two. And, yeah, nice weather to get some yard work done for sure. I just discovered I forgot to ask Dennis in Mechanicsburg, WRUI 221. Do you have any comments, Dennis, if you're still listening? Okay. Well, let's continue then with any new, late, or missed stations. Please check in now.
You agree with that one, Tom?
Him?
You read the message?
Well, the
No, I'm sorry.
GMRS group net is now concluding at 9:45. It'll be 46 here, right there, Mark. I appreciate all the stations who checked in tonight, especially those of you that shared your thoughts and comments. Our next network check-in is Wednesday, October 5th. And as you've heard, if you've been listening, our next cookout.
I know we all start somewhere, but this is a doozy.
On October 16th.
Well, you're looking to pull. That's to pull your teeth, Jim.
Cookout and
yeah.
will be happening.
Pretty well. Either that or he reaches up in your nasal cavity and pokes around up there.
2 o'clock on October 16th at Pine Grove Furnace. Hey, other network check-ins that you can participate in include Mondays and Fridays at 9 p.m. on the 725 repeater in Hanover. The Hanover repeater also has a PL tone of 141.3 hertz, as does this one. Hey, and don't forget our Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS Group. Especially check out all the photographs. Okay, this is John Riddlesberger, WRBW 501. Good evening, everyone. Have a super week. The repeater is now returned to its normal use.
Yay!
Okay, so like John said, have a great week. Florida will be watching out for you. Wish you guys luck in that. And, we'll see on the flip side once that system clears out. We'll get. I know there'll be plenty enough help down there getting you guys put back together. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys back on the air here shortly. I don't have anything else for tonight, so I'll say 7-3s. We'll see you guys next week.
You are spare parts, aren't you, bud?
That's what I appreciate about you.